If you've been thinking about making content and you don't know where to start, or you already feel like you're too late, this video is for you. I went from being a nurse to building an audience over 700,000 people to doing this full time. And the truth is, it wasn't luck and it wasn't talent. Most people don't fail at content because they're not good enough. They fail because they're doing it wrong. And if you feel stuck right now, it's not because you're lazy or untalented. You're just approaching it the wrong way. In 2026, content is the most valuable skill that you can learn, but most people use it completely wrong. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I would start from zero today and what actually works. So let's look at one simple thing. By today, people like Donald Trump, Elon Musk, or Mr. Beast, and other popular personalities run social media every day. They already have money, they already have influence, but they still do it. They don't need to do it, but they still do it every day. Why? Because today people's attention is the most expensive currency in the world. And the ones who hold it get everything: money, fame, opportunities, freedom. But I didn't always understand this right away. I used to work as a registered nurse, and while it is a very respectable profession, and the one thing that I hated the most was that it felt like somebody else's rules, somebody else's schedule, and the feeling that I'm living somebody else's life. I knew I couldn't live like this forever, for 10, 20, 30 years. But one day I picked up a camera because I wanted to share my journey. I didn't have any strategy, no direction, no prior skills before that, nothing. Just a man with a dream. And what do you think happened? Nothing. And most people make the same mistake, and some people, they never get out of that mistake. They think content is inspiration, ideas, motivation, but it's not. Content is a tool, and a tool only works when it has a system. On my content creation journey, I started studying everything about it. How people's attentions work, how personal brands are built, how people monetize audiences. And over time, I started seeing the structure. I realized content is not just videos, it's the fastest growing profession of the new era. So much that personal brands has become a career, and everybody wants to do it. Now, how do you actually make content a career? If we speak simply, everything around content is built on 4 things. Number 1, your clarity. You have to understand who you are, what you're about, and why people should even listen to you. Most people start without this. That's why they simply get lost in the noise. Step 2 is repeatability. Content is not one successful video. It's a system of formats. When people start recognizing you in 3 seconds. Step 3 is positioning. It's very important how people perceive you. Are you an expert, a mentor, a creator, a thinker? A personal brand's not just content, but the role you create. And step 4 is monetization. The biggest mistake people make is they try to sell. But in reality, people don't buy products, they buy identity. They buy mindset, they buy system, they buy path. And here's what is important for you to understand in 2026. The most valuable profession becomes the ability to create attention around yourself. Because if you have attention, you can create a business, a product, a company, a community. And if you don't have it, you don't have anything. You have nothing. Over time, I started to build a system for myself, a system that combines positioning, content, growth, monetization, and I now call that Contentify. And that's the blueprint how I became a full-time creator. If you want to be a creator, or if you're already a creator that wants to excel and figure out their path, for the first time ever, I'm building a complete structure for creators from A to Z. I now work with the biggest brands in the world. I'm on my own time. I created a marketing agency, a clothing brand, all from content. And if you want to go through this path faster, and I want to help other people who are in the same path that I used to be in, who felt like they needed to do more with their lives, that they could be making a bigger difference, and have always wanted to do content. I'm here to tell you that you can do it. And if you've watched until this moment, it means that this matters for you. That little thought in the back of your head is telling you that you're meant for more. If this is you, I've grown a system that will help you go through this path faster. DM me the word system in all capitals on Instagram, and I will send you the details. Or follow the link in the description of this video. Thank you for being here. Let's get to work.